Hi, my name is Taylor for School Calendar. Unplugged Gamers meets today at 3:30 in room B142. Literary Alliance meets at 3:30 in the library. HOSA meets after school C143. GSA meets at 3:35 B109. Love Choir rehearsal is at 3:40 in A174. Freshman boys basketball is at Seagulls tonight at 6. Literary Alliance meets again tomorrow morning at 7:45 in the library. And Science National Honor Society meets at 8 tomorrow morning in room C122.
Hey, we have something special for you today. BNN's Cole West interviewed Green Hill High School's new principal, Kevin Dawson. The long version of that interview is on YouTube all by itself, but Cole was kind enough to also edit down a shorter version to put in news today. Also, we have final counts for the FFA and Freshman Student Council canned food drive. In last place, we have the seniors
with 99.
We have the sophomores in third place.
153.
We have juniors in second place.
With 189 cans.
And finally, we have the freshmen showing up to play in their first year.
With 284.
Well done, Aaron. Well done, freshmen. All right, here's BNN's Cole West interviewing Green Hill High School's new principal, Kevin Dawson.
Hey Bears, I'm Cole West, and I'm here to introduce Green Hill High's new principal, Kevin Dawson.
Thank you.
Are there any facts that you can tell us now? What's the mascot going to be?
It's a hawk, and the colors are green and white, but it's two shades of green, dark green and Kelly green. The design of the building is very similar to this at Mount Juliet High School, except the common area would be flipped on the other side. Like your common area, you enter from, I guess if you're looking at the building, you enter from the right, you enter from the left.
Okay.
The other part is that the second and third floor here stop when you get to the common hallway. The second and third floors are going to go to the back of the building. So when you enter the common entrance, there's going to be another spiral staircase going up to the top, similar to what you see at the front of Mount Juliet High School.
Oh, that's really cool to hear.
The layout of the athletic fields are different. Our football field is actually going to be turf. As you drive down Lebanon Road, you can see a building being built kind of right behind the car dealership. That's the field house and concession stand. The football field will be right behind that, kind of north. And then the practice facilities, there will be a little road that runs down towards WA Wright. The practice facilities are over there. And all the rest of the fields are down the road that goes to WA Wright. Actually, the best place to see those is from WA Wright.
What is some new technologies that you can give us a little spoilers for at Green Hill High?
A lot of it's going to be, a lot of the new stuff will be in CTE areas. There's going to be some new offerings and some things that are unique technology-wise there. You know, kind of on the general school standpoint, we'll be a one-to-one school, so all the students will have devices. The library is going to have a different look and feel to it, because if everyone's carrying around a device and that device can access all kinds of text, then why do we need a robust nonfiction section in the library? We absolutely need fiction options for students to be able to pull from, but for that space, I would like to see it more like you would experience at a university, where it's where I go to study, and it's where I go to plan, and it's where I go to do those types of things. The school is going to open next year. We will have varsity sports available. We're working on a lot of things that I think people have been overly concerned about on the back end, as far as you know, football has been a big concern, and so there's a lot of really good things in the work right now that hopefully I'll be able to share in the next week or so. The academics, we're going to have some programs that are going to be new and unique, and really once those get ironed out, I'll be able to share those hopefully in January. But there will absolutely be every opportunity available to the students that they have currently available where they're at.
And your previous position's successor, Ms. Sharp, was a huge advocate for minorities here at Mount Juliet High School.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing as the principal at Green Hills High to help your students personally?
Every student that walks in the door is a student of mine, regardless of where they come from, what they look like, what they believe. Everyone is valued the same. You know, we're all unique, but we all deserve respect and value, and we're part of the overall whole community. I love using Google. So really just coming and having surveys, either putting them out on social media and having students engage with them there. But I would like to come have a couple of nights at the high school and at the middle school, just to, or not nights, during the school day, to meet with the students and just kind of say, these are the things that I'm trying to come to a conclusion on. How do you feel about those? What's your input there? Because they're going to be the ones living it day in and day out.
Now, for anybody who's wanting to get more information on the high school, where do they look?
The school website is www.wcschools.com/GHHS.
Okay.
The Facebook is at Green Hill HS, and the Instagram is exactly the same. I'll be putting information out there as quickly as I get it. I receive emails all the time at Dawson, the letter K, at WC Schools. You know, I'm more than happy to respond to those to get information out.
Now, to finish us off, the reason for building a new high school in Wilson County is obviously overpopulation. However, there is a large number of students here at Mount Juliet High School who, given the opportunity, would choose to stay.
Absolutely.
What would you say to convince some students that giving Green Hills High an opportunity would be worth it?
I completely understand wanting to stay where you're at. It's comfortable, it's what you're used to. As you guys were going through elementary and middle school, those of you that are from the community, that's kind of what you've seen as the overall goal, is to walk across the stage as a golden bear. I get that. The community is growing, it's changing, and we have to change with it. I can assure you that Green Hill High School will be a place that people are proud to be at. If I can give a brief example, when I taught at Mount Juliet Middle School, the second year I taught there, they needed 2 teachers to teach together and have one group of students. So everyone else had 4 teachers and got to circulate. There was going to be one group that had 2 teachers and just went back and forth between them. We were concerned that parents would be upset and that children would be upset that they don't get the same experience as everyone else. I've run into those students all the time. They all graduated from Mount Juliet High School last year, and they will still to this day tell you that 7th grade at Mount Juliet Middle School was the best school year they've ever had, because we built a culture and a climate amongst that small group of students that they loved engaging with and loved being a part of. And that's what I'm going to build on a bigger scale at Green Hill High School.
Absolutely. Thank you for being with us today, Mr.
Thank you very much for
Dawson.
having me. I appreciate it very much.